Okay, Chai Hashdeo. Magandang gabi sa inyo lahat. Ito ulit si Kuya Tris at tayo ay mag-live streaming ng Hogwarts Legacy. Pero bago yan, gusto ko lang nang batiin lahat ng mga, excuse me, gusto ko batiin, katulad na yung mga kaibigan ko, mga naka-fixie, pinjokin lahat ng mga naka-fixie, yung tulad ng initial skin, kamusta na kayo lahat? At sana nanonood kayo. Kanina, habang naghihintay ako, na buisit ako sa meta eh. Kasi binigay sa akin 60-day na pad. Sabi yan. Kasi naman, nagpaskil ako ng satire post. Yung imahe ni Adolf Hitler, alam mo naman, yung mamamatay tao na leader ng Nazi Germany noon. Kasi itong isang kulangot na director, sabi, yung isang certain na dictator, na ayoko na pangalan, baka putak tayo na console, ay hindi diktador, kung hindi, very, very, very stiff leader. Ginawa ko ng parody, satire, base doon sa kanyang paskin, na si AH nga ay hindi diktador, kundi isang very, very, very stiff leader. Yung una ko pa skill, inano pa eh, naka, ano tawag dito, na-flag ng meta, hindi na ako hindi na ako nagprotesta. Nagpaskil ako ulit nung pangalawa. This time, nilagay ko yung disclaimer na si Hitler nga ay isang diktador na mamamatay tao at saka nagre-respond ako dahil ito si director nagbanggit na yung isang strongman, isang diktador ay yun nga, very 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 stiff leader lang daw siya. Sa mata ng meta, against community standards pa rin yan. Parang super super ridiculous na kasi. Alam mo naman yung malino tapos ay dapat sa diktatorya tapos gano'n paparusahan ka dahil sa paglaban mo sa diktatorya. Ay ewan ko na lang. Dapat ayusin ang meta yan. And speaking of diktatorya, ayoko nang anahin libro kasi alam mo na. Pero ganon. So, without further ado, nawawala yung screen. Teka. Hindi ko pa pala naayos yung screen. Further ado. Gusto ko ado eh. Yun. Without further ado, wala tayo dito. Parang half-full pa ako pero gusto ko matuto ng Avada Kedavra. Pero isi-secret lang namin yun kay Shallow, kay Sebastian. Na yun nga, natuto kami mag Avada Kedavra. For now. Pero hindi pa sa ngayon. Kahapon nakahalos 3 oras yung yata tayo kahapon, no? Dapat ilimita natin ng 1 o 2 oras. Uteb, friend, ul, blami de dereseya ko, kaysa mo, deresim shelotise. Deresim shelotise. Chimoten, tok alidasan shelotise, koche gositok, akeria, mo juksadem, Hogwarts Legacy, je hoy mortef, in me aselio dasho, dan je ale hoy mortef, with Avada Kedavra in their Demetor's Kiss. Ne. Cha. Deresim, Bionismus, Kerenismus, diyata. So, by the way, ka-update ko lang din ng OBS at saka hopefully hindi mag-stutter yung although binabantayan ko din dito sa task manager yung progress. Max 15.2. May Microsoft Word kasi ako nakatakbo sa background. Hopefully na-save yung ano ko sa Microsoft Word. Dapat kasi SSD din yung nakasave sa hard drive eh. So, I'm keeping my mukha off. Although, hindi ko alam kung magagawan pa ng paraan to na sa OBS ay gawing chroma. Hindi, no? Hindi. Kasi pag suot ako ng green, ano eh, yan, nag-load na. So, donde está in Hogwarts? Yan, si character natin. At yan o, Pinjutili. Pinjutili character eh.
Could you remind me how the Daedalian keys work again?
When you spot or hear a flying key, you're to follow it back to its cabinet. Inserting it in the lock is the tricky part. I hope you follow some. If you open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Okay. Ito pala yung may pakala sa Daedalian keys. Dito, uy, may house elf. Hindi ko alam kung paano yung, may house elf pa doon. I-akyo kaya yung house elf 1. Hufflepuff tayo, hindi Slytherin. At pasensya nga, nag-i-stutter kasi USB na itong ano ko eh. Teka nga.
Accio!
Di tinatab na ng Accio yung house elf. Hindi natutulog yung estudyante natin doon. Teka lang. Ano ba ang nagpapaano? Mukhang kakaiba na yata yung hard drive usage eh. Hogwarts pa rin. So, back to work.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Transfiguration class.
Revelio. Revelio.
Malinis pa ng tao. Para mabubuksan tong baon na may mata.
Expelliarmus! Levioso! Revelio.
Yung Chopin. Copyright na ba yung Chopin dito?
Levioso! Reparo. Levioso. Accio. Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Accio! Levioso! Reparo! Levioso! Accio!
Basic room.
Revelio. Accio. Incendio. Revelio.
Ano ba kaya punta sa doon? Mapu.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Focus potion.
Accio! Incendio! Revelio!
Ito, apoy ng dragon. Focus potion.
Revelio!
Who do you think will fall from their broom first?
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Kaya pala, kalimutan ko pala yung keyboard ko.
Mr. Clopton, your attention, please.
Sorry, Madam Kagawa.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely, as broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation.
This, I fear, some of you have forgotten.
Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat. Up! Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up, you stupid ratty school broom!
Up!
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Paano kaya ito? Hindi pa ito walis.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring in the courtyard. Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This'll take some getting used to. This is brilliant.
Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view.
Hello. Nice day for a flight.
Ha! Good. I've got this.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced crossing the lake as a first year.
Whoa. Our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Aha! Brilliant!
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings. You seem to handle yourself on that dusty school broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
What?
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Kagawa seems strict. I wouldn't want to get into trouble.
Kagawa won't even notice. Besides, a bird doesn't learn how to fly by staying in the nest. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Let's hope the headmaster isn't having tea by the window today. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
Wait. Oops.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Let's hurry back. Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms. Dismount here.
Uy. Para mo. Nakapapa ako sa ano, sa walis.
And
And where have you two been?
Uh-oh.
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions. Mr. Clopton, I am disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day.
Ala, point from Hufflepuff.
As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade. He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Kakaroon na ba ako ng walis?
Someone and they're trying to pass notes about. Half the time I get the blame, and Hecate has no tolerance for that.
I wish I could afford my own broom. Instead of using my brother's hand-me-downs.
I've forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some...
Points from Hufflepuff. Delivery. Easy fix. Do we need that?
Spell practice. Meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Points from Hufflepuff. Points.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Ano yun na? Bag yun na. 50 points from Hufflepuff.
Why are we only learning all the boring potions?
Nagpapatayan na yung...
Isn't Sebastian Sallow's family from Sallow?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel.
Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Come now, Annabelle. It was a long time ago.
They really shouldn't allow food and drink in the common.
Professor Weasley? Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time. Well done. Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Medyo magalang na sa character natin. May mod pa na, no? Gawing bastos tong hindi magiging M na yung rating nito. Abracadabra.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor.
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away. Splendid. Now, cast Evanesco on those... Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf? Is that... Goodness. school bag. I wondered where that had got to. I can't believe it's still here. I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor. Revelio.
Can't you keep it down? Some of us are trying to rest.
Reparo. Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
An intruder! Stop them! No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin!
Reparo. Revelio. How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? Revelio. What was that? Revelio. Was that a golden stitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes!
Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deep-seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them. You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
Tahu. Saat di halus, kailangan natin si need a room. Saan kang gusto at dito ba access ng mga Galamay ni Carol. Pati ba Carol? Ay nga, nagawa nilang magic na ganyan sa Unreal Engine.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Meron ako pagtago dito ng mga
Nothing to identify. For now, at least.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring. The room might not provide everything you need on its own.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you. Very good. When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcrafts are like recipes. They list the ingredients or resources needed to conjure a particular object. You should have acquired some for a potion station and potting table from tomes and scrolls in Hogsmeade.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone can be obtained throughout the Highlands, it's much safer and easier to purchase them. They can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potion station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class.
Conjure a potting table.
Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
Can I use this type of transfiguration magic outside of the room?
Conjuring and vanishing are strictly forbidden elsewhere in the castle. We've charms in place to enforce that. It would be exhausting to reverse the errors in both judgment and magic. But the Room of Requirement has its own rules.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
I'm ready for the next lesson, Professor.
Very well. First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it carefully outside of the Hogwarts grounds. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
Yeah. Kwentang moonstone. Yung assignment natin kay Sharp. Room of Requirement. Ayos yun. Dada Tower. Focus Potion saka Maxima Potion. Tagbog to. Siya na tayo sa labas.
What are you up to now?
Incendio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Bubulak-bul na estudyante ng Hogwarts sa gabi ah. Hogwarts kayo.
Revelio.
Baka yung 8 chance, sino payagan pambulak-bul ng mga Hogwarts doon sa gabi.
A castle. Must have been quite stately in its time.
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Wait ah. Wait. Budgetin. Teka. Ligteha to. Sarap pidyokin. Sorry. Nakalay pala. Mga tulisan ito. Nasaan na? Action 1, 2, 3,
4. Expelliarmus! Incendio! Revelio. I know a Merlin trial when I see one. Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Levioso. Lumos. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
Ano kaya itong Murder's Trial na to?
Expelliarmus. Incendio. Lumos. Lumos.
Lumos. Accio. Lumos. Not so tricky after all, Merlin. Accio. Revelio. Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? Accio. Lumos. Accio. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Accio.
I hope you have your affairs in order. All flavour of wicked to be had with the dark arts.
Lumos.
The more graves I fill, the more galleons I get. Won't hear me complaining.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso. Incendio.
You'll need a big incendio.
Had enough. That is this split.
Expulso!
Protego.
Oh, no, you don't.
Expelliarmus. Incendio. I did it. And an Ashwinder, no less. Revelio. Incendio.
Dark Arts Arena.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
This place has seen better days. Revelio. Accio. Leviosa. Revelio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented it.
These rocks have seen better days.
product into the
Revelio. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Pintukan sa Hogsmeade, everyone. Magel or wizard. Pinto TV. Pwede gamitin. Mga siopaw ng Hogsmeade eh.
No need for sleeping draft for me. Proper day's work and I sleep.
I'd take up herbology if it didn't involve so much.
Revelio.
Thanks. Wonderful.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around. Thank you.
What are we looking for today?
Grabe, 600 galleons yung broom.
That item is of the highest quality. That item is of the highest quality.
Kulang pa tayo ng pera pambili ng walis.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again.
Being an officer of the law in a quiet village like Hogwarts.
Ready for a little change in fashion, are we? Plenty to choose from here, so take your time. If I haven't said it before, it's a pleasure doing business with you. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
You're back. Nice to see you again. What are we looking for today? That item is of the highest quality. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Bumili ng ano eh. Bumili ng sariling
Thanks for stopping by. Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out.
Teka.
Once you've beaten Imelda's
si
time,
Imelda Reyes?
be sure to let me know.
Pilipino ba yun? Kaso yung tinatris to eh. Baka ano. Kasi may mga...
I can't help but admire Mr. Weeks' enthusiasm.
May mga Pilipino kasi na kwan. May mga Pilipino kasi na nagkwan. Alam mo na, pumunta ng Europe. Yung panahon ng mga Kastila. Tulad ni Jose Rizal, Del Pilar, mga propagandista natin. Tayo pwede lumipad.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Lumipad na lang eh. Kaya kung mamindot tayo sa habang lumilipad. Mas fatal yun. Paano ba mag-break? Here. Napapa ako sa walis. Hindi ka pwede mag-landing dito. Nag-dismount tapos nalaglag ka. Gusto ko mag-rally sa Transfiguration Courtyard. Hindi kaya mag-landing dito. Baka pwede mag-landing dyan. Nakakaaliw to.
Over here.
Sebastian, it's been a while.
It has. Glad you received my owl. I have something to show you.
First, let me thank you for what you did in the library.
Of course. Scribner tried to give me detention, but I have ways out of these things.
Well, you took the fall for me, and that counts for something.
Did you find what you were looking for?
I did, but something was missing. I'm not sure here is the best place to discuss it.
Understood. We can talk more in a moment, in the Undercroft. Not even the professors know about this place. This way. There's a secret passage just here.
It's well disguised.
Ito. Sabi, ano pa na yan? Portal cabinet.
How did you find this place?
My friend, Ominous Gaunt. He named it the Undercroft. We used to play gobstones here all the time. With my sister, Anne. She loved that infernal game. What I wouldn't give to lose to her again. I should tell you, I swore to Ominous I would safeguard this place. So please, keep this between us. He never confides in anyone. But he's trusted me since the day we met. I wouldn't want to jeopardize that. We used to sneak in here almost daily. We've never been caught.
I think I've seen Ominous in potions. Or was it herbology? I've noticed that he uses his wand to navigate the castle.
He does. No idea how, though. Ominous was born blind, and no spell could reverse it. His wand seems almost sentient. Not surprising, I suppose. Ollivander always says, the wand chooses the wizard.
Is that how he found this place?
No, someone in his family knew about it. The Gaunts are full of secrets. I've never heard anyone else speak of it, and I've certainly never seen anyone else here. Again, mention this to no one, especially Ominous. He has no love lost for his family or their secrets, but this place is special to him.
Understood. But why does Ominous have no love lost for his family?
His father's family are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Obsessed with blood status, most of them. Ominous cannot abide them, as he'll be the first to tell you. Anyway, the Undercroft has been a perfect place to sneak off to, away from prying eyes, and even practice otherwise forbidden spells.
Really? Like what?
Like the blasting curse. Professors say it's not an appropriate spell to teach students.
It sounds like a dangerous spell.
You sound like Ominous. He frowns upon using forbidden spells. Although he did enjoy learning this one. A spell like Confringo is only truly dangerous in untrained hands. Such spells should be properly taught, not banned. To be fair, I'm admittedly partial to more fiery forms of magic. But you should learn it. I can teach it to you safely here. It may take a while to get the feel for it. Mimic my wand movement. The incantation is Confringo.
Very well.
Uy.
You're getting it. Ready to actually try it out? Stick to the targets, though. Best to keep the Undercroft intact. Have a go at those candelabras. Both have their uses, but I think you'll find that a Confringo cast travels a bit farther than that of a spell like Incendio. Confringo! Nice work. How's it feel?
It's a tad hot.
You'll get used to it. That's it!
I think I've got it.
Well done.
I have to say, I enjoyed that.
The first time Ominous and I practiced Confringo, we singed our eyebrows.
I would have paid to see that.
I swore we'd never live it down. So this day, there's something about that spell that's addictive.
This is exactly the type of magic I've been hoping to learn.
There's more where that came from. Been practicing similar spells here for ages. Although, I didn't tell Anne and Ominous about every one. Haven't been here in some time. It's not the same without Anne.
I'm sorry about your sister. If there's anything I can do...
Perhaps when I next head to Feldcroft, you could come along. Meet Anne. She could use some cheering up.
Just let me know when and I'll meet you.
Oh, she misses Hogwarts. She's been stuck at home with our guardian, Uncle Solomon. Unfortunately, you'll have to meet him too. Well, meeting a new student will be precisely what she needs.
I shall look forward to it.
Cheers. By the way, what was it you couldn't discuss out in the hall earlier?
I'm not sure where to start.
You said something was missing from what you found in the library. Might it have something to do with Victor Rookwood? He didn't mistake you for someone else at all in Hogsmeade, did he?
Nothing gets past you. I'll tell you what I can. Rookwood and Ranrock are trying to recover something they think I took from a vault in Gringotts.
Gringotts? When were you there?
Professor Fig and I wound up there after the dragon attack. There was this port key that...
A port key? To Gringotts?
Well, it's all a bit convoluted.
I'm listening.
You must promise to keep this between us.
I trusted you with knowledge of this secret Undercroft. You can trust me.
All right. I can see traces of ancient magic.
Ancient magic? I don't know what I was expecting you to say, but it wasn't that. What does that even mean?
Honestly, I'm not entirely certain. All I know is that I can see whispers of an old magic that hardly anyone else can. Fig and I think that Ranrock has somehow found a way to harness that magic's power.
Are you telling me that goblins may be wielding some sort of wizard magic?
That's what we're trying to find out.
And this ability of yours, does it allow you to wield this magic too?
I don't know.
Well, when you do know, tell me. I've been studying archaic forms of magic for ages. Perhaps we can help each other. In the meantime, with both Rookwood and Ranrock after you, I suspect a bit more time practicing the blasting curse is in order. Spend as much time here as you'd like. And remember, keep this place between us. When I head to Feldcroft, I'll send you an owl. Confringo!
Avada Kedavra.
Hello, Sebastian. Wait.
What?
You there? I can hear you.
Oh, hello. Ominous, isn't it? I believe we have potions together. And herbology?
I recognize that voice. Heard you talking to Gareth Weasley in potions class. You're the new 5th year. Did you just come from the Undercroft? How did you get in there?
That room's called the Undercroft. Ah, well, I was exploring and then suddenly found myself in a strange passageway.
Don't lie to me. No one stumbles upon that room. Sebastian told you, didn't he? You breathe a word about this place to anyone, and not even your precious Professor Fig will be able to help you. My father is friends with the headmaster. I am not afraid to exploit that connection if I need to.
Trust me, Ominous. I won't say a word. And Sebastian is a good friend. You shouldn't immediately assume the worst of him.
I don't need you to tell me about my oldest friend. Thank you very much.
Ominous, I just meant...
I know what you meant. Sebastian gets himself in enough trouble. He doesn't need your help. Sebastian is going to get an earful about this.
Ayaw, kita na makikita kami ni Ominous.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Actually, perhaps another time.
Perhaps. Good to see you think things through.
Come and see me as soon as you can. I've returned from a rather unproductive trip to the Ministry, hoping your time has been more fruitful than mine.
Pig pimples. Coba siapa tah?
I would like to teach you Wingardium Leviosa. It can be used to levitate objects for a short time. Once you've completed a few prerequisite tasks, do see me after class.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Conjured.
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that entirely up to you. This is your space after all. I will say that a simple addition such as a wall hanging or a portrait might make the space feel unique.
Naghang.
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Avada Kedavra. Pinjukin.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Bukas na ako magkano binigay.
Welcome. Come on in. Now, where was I? Right. Oh, yes. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Quidditch speech. Sa hangin mo siya kapag smooth ako. Property.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Inutilikat. Naka-record pa.
Hello there. In the market for potions, are we? What can I do for you today? I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Spare a canut, a sickle, a galleon? New instruments are expensive, you know. Tip in the hat, if you please.
So,
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
We have everything a young student might need when it comes to potions. Have a good look around. What can I do for you today? A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Accio.
Three broomsticks na inaantok na ako. Balik na ako sa Hogwarts.
Accio.
Hindi ko mapagkipusa.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Accio.
The protect the filter.
My plan is now to look
Accio.
Hindi pa wala magpalipad yun.
Accio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Polyjuice potion.
Revelio.
Can't imagine how muggles get by.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt.
Handy resource indeed.
Incendio. Confringo. Confringo.
Okay, dito na lang. So, bye-bye na.